original.
Hello and welcome to Web Crawlers. This is a mini episode, which is a shorter version of our main episode, where we will talk about everything true crime, paranormal, and supernatural, but in a shorter amount of time. I am Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Stettin.
And I'm producer Maria.
So we have a few things to talk about today. I was pretty excited because I found out, this was actually sent to me by Allie McKay, former host of Kevin and Bean on K-Rock. Now she has a great podcast available on Patreon. So Stormy Daniels, the porn star who had an affair with Donald Trump, has her own paranormal investigation team.
She does.
Yeah, and she's pitching it as a TV show. It's called Spooky Babes. You can find more about it on spookybabeshow.com. Frankly, I'm like obsessed with that name, and I'm upset that she stole it.
That should have been the name of our podcast, Spooky Babes.
Yeah, 100%.
Kind of mad that that's not the name.
Me too. So it says Spooky Babes is a team of investigators, specialists, and healers dedicated to pursuing paranormal activity across the globe. Our team investigates purported hauntings, removes and provides solutions for malevolent paranormal phenomenon. Like, is this bitch performing exorcisms? Like, what's going on? And provides healing and edification for our clientele, which is insane. You might be like, okay, so why is Stormy Daniels doing this? And she said, I didn't really have much of a choice. I think like most people, I had some unexplainable experiences happen throughout my life and heightened intuition. I thought about somebody they would call. I would know what song was coming on next on the radio.
Is she Craig?
Is Craig Stormy Daniels. But there was always one or two big things that would happen every year of my life, Daniels said. So this bitch thinks she's psychic. Also, apparently she lived in a house that was really haunted. So she says, this is her bio on the website. It says, Stormy Daniels, already well known as an adult film star, director, author, and then this got me, stand-up comedian.
What?
Oh,
I don't know.
No,
Have you ever seen her stand-up comedy? I didn't even know it existed.
No.
Has always had one fit in the paranormal. Although she has had unexplainable experiences dating back to her childhood, it wasn't until she moved into a very haunted house in New Orleans in early 2019 that things really took off. These personal experiences and the devastating effect it had on her and her loved ones inspired her to embark on a new adventure to discover the truth. In early 2020, she had an intense experience at a location which resulted in the floodgates of the supernatural being opened and unlocking skills that she didn't even know she had.
What?
I don't know what she is talking about. She also
Girl,
says,
what are you talking about?
I don't know. She says that she saw this haunted doll named Susan which goes back to our haunted doll episode, that belonged to a 7-year-old girl who died of cancer in the 1950s. She said, we had EVPs of her talking to me, lights dimming, shadow figures, REM pods going off, stuff I've only seen in movies and TV.
Okay.
What else? It's so crazy. Like, okay, so, and I'm like, who is this Susan?
Who's Susan?
Who is Susan? So,
Susan's the haunted doll.
Susan's the haunted doll. So it says, Susan is one of the most unique haunted objects in the world and now apparently belongs to Stormy Daniels. Exact details are unknown, but we pinpoint her attachment to the 1960s to a young girl who tragically passed away. From there, Susan went to a private collection of world-renowned origins until she was purchased by John in 2011. John is one of Stormy Daniels' ghost hunting buddies. So it's a team
John
of people.
Tenney?
Yeah, John Tenney. I literally thought it was John Tenney for a second. Susan has always had an intensity to her, affecting those in her presence. She has made Marines jump and individuals cry.
Why
Like,
Marines?
Like, why
they're
are
the
Marines
toughest.
around this
Because
haunted
they're
doll?
the toughest.
Yeah.
That's how scary she is.
Right. It was not until Susan interacted with Stormy Daniels, however, that she became truly active and began to excel in the form of communication and even movement. So this doll was waiting for Stormy Daniels her entire life, apparently.
Wow. Okay.
Witnesses, who among us have not been waiting for Stormy Daniels? Witnesses have heard Susan speak, seen her eyes shift, and even her body pivot and move. And apparently, Stormy has this all on tape and is trying to make it into a TV show.
Okay.
Yeah. The part that upset me the most, though, is this. The point of the show and the group is to help people, Stormy said. She says she's been working on plans for equine therapy, Reiki, and yoga instruction to aid in the healing of people who have been traumatized by paranormal situations. So then I was like, who is this bitch? Me? Like, so I don't know. Like, so I don't know. Stormy Daniels, the porn star who had an affair with Donald Trump and tried to take him down, is now like a ghost hunter.
I feel like, you know how when you go on Shark Tank, they bring a product, but like they're trying to do too many things.
Yes.
And they're like, what is this product? What are you trying to do? Like, I feel like she's like hauntings, Reiki, yoga, healing,
Horses.
exorcism, haunted dolls. Like she needs to narrow it down. Like I don't know what her brand is. She
Yeah.
needs
It's
to
like
narrow it down.
it's like Stefan on SNL on Weekend Update. This club has it all: haunted dolls, horses,
yoga.
Stormy Daniels.
She needs to like before I invest. I need to know.
Also, like, okay, like the descriptions of the people she's haunting or like doing this with are crazy. Justin, hailing from the underground New Orleans goth and spooky kid scene.
Oh,
Justin
of
is the
course.
frontman of the horror rock band Dead Sled Funeral Company. So that's one
Dead
guy.
Sled Funeral Company.
That's just word. That's Mad Libs. And then there's Anya. Anya is an Armenian baddie that will read your cards, throw your bones, and put you in your place.
Oh.
Known and ridiculed for her unusual phone sex operator voice that entices spirits. Like, what? What's their angle?
If you have to sound sexy to talk to a ghost now?
I mean, I guess
Well,
so.
Why not?
Hello.
That's true. You're being
Hello, ghosts.
sexist.
So weird.
So, anyways, that's Stormy. We'll see if that ever makes it to TV. If she gets a show and we don't get a ghost hunting show, I'll be pissed.
Well, there's a lot of people on this team.
Yeah, she has like a 15-person team, and she also has merch, but it's coming soon.
This Justin guy looks like he's in Fall Out Boy circa 2001.
Yeah, they all look so stupid. Like they're trying so hard to look Hot Topic scary. But then another thing this led me to is there's this book, a satire that someone wrote. You know, I love these books called Trump Ghost Hunter. Believe me, I know ghosts. The Paranormal Adventures of the World's Greatest Ghost Hunter by Donald Trump and Joey Helnent, which I also feel like is secretly written by John Tenney. I think I actually saw it from John Tenney's Twitter, but I think it's not. I'll read a little bit of it because it's so funny. So this is it's like not written by Trump, but it's allegedly written by Trump. So it's in like the voice of Trump. This is Trump and the Ghosts of Waverly Hills. So we've talked about
This is the greatest book. It's the best
No
book.
joke, that's how it's written. It's so funny. So this is the Waverly Hills Sanitarium.
Oh.
One of the most haunted places in America is a place called Waverly Hills. If you talk to people as much as I talk to people, you would know this place is really haunted. There is no doubt that this place is very creepy. Terrible things happened there. Many people died, and this place is filled with ghosts. Now, these are not nice ghosts. These ghosts like to scare people, hurt them, and no one has ever really taken these ghosts on and give them a run for their money until I showed up.
These are bad ghosts.
The bad hombres. And the following is my personal account taken from my journals. Day 1, 1:30 a.m. I arrive at the location in my limo with all my ghost hunting gear. I have everything, every piece of technology and equipment that people use to hunt for ghosts, including stuff no one has ever seen. I can afford to have stuff most people could never have, so I have the best, which gives me the best chance of catching and defeating ghosts. I enter the location and tell my chauffeur to monitor their surveillance cameras, which I had my tech crew set up earlier in the day. Day 1, 4:30 a.m. The location seems quiet, so I make a few phone calls and close a few deals. While I'm making a deal, which will result me in making millions of dollars, I hear a strange sound. I make the deal, hang up the phone, and go to investigate the sound. Just what I thought. It's a ghost. This ghost is no regular ghost. This ghost is a bad one. It looks like a shadow person, and it radiates evil. It must be destroyed, and I'm just the man to do it. Probably, in fact, the only man that can do it. And it continues. There's 92 pages of just him going to different. There's him going to Waverly Hills Sanitarium, whatever. Trump versus chupacabras and mummies. Trump and the black-eyed kids. Trump at Penhurst Mental Asylum. Trump versus the devil. There's tons. There's Trump and werewolves. There's so many little mini stories.
The reviews for this book are pretty good.
Yeah.
You read the reviews?
No.
It says the greatest paranormal book ever written. I am an expert on paranormal books. I've read more paranormal books than anybody in history. And I can tell you, speaking as the greatest expert on the paranormal, this is the greatest paranormal book in the history of all books.
Listen, I agree. So I think maybe I should read some of these on Patreon. Some of the short stories.
Yeah.
Feels like
make ghost hunting great again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone just with 5 question marks. I don't believe anything written in this book. It is too outlandish. Don't waste your money.
Oh my God. That's like people who actually think that this was written by Donald Trump. That's so stupid.
Oh my God.
So in addition to that, there is some interesting thing that you guys found this week on TikTok or Twitter. Explain that to me, because I didn't get through those texts.
Yesterday, there was this tweet and someone posted, it was a screen recording of a TikTok video. These 2 guys in a car, and then there was this girl sitting in between them, and she had these super black eyes, which it looked like makeup at first.
yeah.
But I can't tell if it's it looked like her eyes were bruised and she was just sitting there staring into the camera, and it was
God.
Yeah, it was
so creepy. I think it was in Minneapolis. It was posted on Facebook, but then the person who posted it took it down and no one could find them. And people were like, oh, this looks like Cassie Compton, who has been missing since 2014.
Oh, shit.
And then someone's like, oh, this looks like another girl named Haley. And they put up the pictures next to him, and she looked like both of them. She could have been.
Yeah, she
both of
really
these
did.
girls.
It was like Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley in the Star Wars movies.
And so people were contacting the FBI, and the FBI was like, yeah, we are working on this. The FBI, which I just found today, it said the FBI interviewed the woman and confirmed her identity. The woman also posted a video on Instagram saying that she doesn't know who Cassie Compton is. So apparently this girl is not Cassie Compton, and it's that girl Haley, who apparently was missing, posted a video on Instagram.
So who is this woman who was missing, though? Who?
Wait, I thought the Haley girl she is the girl in the video, and she's like, no, I got robbed yesterday. That's why I have these black eyes, but I'm fine. I'm not kidnapped.
Oh.
I think her Instagram is the real Haley, or the real Haley Grace. Yeah, so her Instagram was full of her, she's a sexy picture poster, And then it was her in a car being like, I don't know who this Cassie bitch is, but this is me. People, you don't know who I am. I don't know why people are saying I'm missing. I'm not. And she had the black eyes still, but they weren't as pronounced. But she's like, I got robbed the other day. That's why my eyes are like this. And
Oh my
she was like
God.
really defensive about it. And now her Instagram's down, I guess.
This feels very like Marina Joyce YouTube, like what's going on with this person.
Yeah.
I'm not Cassie.
She's like, I'm not Cassie.
This is a new one. This is not the old one.
I could say whatever I want. Freedom of speech. Sorry if you're offended. Click.
What?
I can say whatever I want.
There's one before that where she's like very insistent that she's not Cassie.
And does this Cassie and Haley know each other?
No. So this is weird. On her Instagram, 18 hours ago, she posted, "Effing idiots. This is my real account." She has her birth certificate up. And then after that, it says, "Please don't worry about me. I'm fine. Please help me out by following me. They took my main page down." This is weird.
Okay, so I just found an article that was released today. It says authorities looking at TikTok video that might show missing Arkansas girl Cassie Compton. Authorities on Thursday were investigating a TikTok video that possibly shows Arkansas girl Cassie Compton, who's missing. The video circulated on Facebook showing a girl sitting on the back seat with two men. The girl has dark circles under her eyes, stares silently at the camera. Tina Stores, a private investigator who has been searching for Compton for years, said that the girl strongly resembles Compton but could not confirm it's her. A woman posted an Instagram video later Thursday night claiming that she's the one in the video. She says she doesn't know who Compton is and that her eyes were bruised because of a robbery. There were reports that the woman's family reported her missing in Southern California, but she says in the video that she is fine. Stuttgart police says Thursday that they received dozens of calls about the video. We have investigators working on this right now and can't release any other information. We are following up on the video and taking all investigative steps. Compton went missing in 2014 when she was 15 years old. The day of her disappearance, she went to a demolition derby in DeWitt with a family friend and returned home just before 7 p.m. She left a few minutes later and has not been seen since. So she's still missing. No charges has been filed in her disappearance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duke said in an interview in 2019 that the police have not ruled out any suspect. Judy Compton says she suspects foul play. A 6-part podcast that goes deeper into the case is available now.
So she's just straight up missing.
Oh, I just sent you the video of, if you want to play it, Melissa, of the Instagram video she posted yesterday, which her Instagram is now no longer active, which is really weird.
Thank you, everybody, for worrying, but, and also thank you for making me post a picture of me with my recovering black eyes. I was robbed this weekend. I'm fine, okay? I'm not kidnapped. This is my phone, and I'm real, and this is a real account. So everyone stop bothering me. I don't know who this Cassie bitch is, but I'm Haley Grace, okay? And I'm fine. All of a sudden, these people I don't know are concerned about me. I never even met any of you guys in my life, and you're all worried about me. And then you're talking about how it looks suspicious. How does it look suspicious if you don't even know who the fuck I am?
And now her
Okay.
Instagram account is down. So
Oh, it is?
So I don't know what's up with
wow.
that.
She has a fun vibe.
She seems chill.
Yeah. Wow. So it's weird that this girl, Cassie, is just still missing and
Yeah.
there's just there appears to be no missing since 2014 and just no progress on her. And like,
That's crazy.
She went missing in a demolition derby. Like what?
so this podcast is called Timeline, the Disappearance of Cassie Compton by KATV News. And it's 8 episodes about like going into where it is. But I mean, they're going to have to do another episode now that all this TikTok nonsense. I don't think that girl looks that much.
I think she looked
Kinda.
way more like Haley than she did Cassie.
Because she is Haley, bitch.
Because she is Haley, I know.
Well, weird.
Well, I hope her black eyes get better.
Yeah. Well, TikTok's a weird land that I don't fully understand.
It really is. It really is.
It's like Vine, right? It's Vine.
That's
But
you're
longer.
a millennial right now. You're talking like a millennial, Melissa.
I
it's
don't
like-
get it.
It's just videos.
Melissa, if people want to contact us about either like ghost hunting or
What?
Or what?
wait, this is so weird. Okay, so I just clicked another article about Cassie Compton. Cassie Compton's mother opens up about past. The mother of missing Stuttgart teenager Cassie Compton says she was just removed from a sex offender list.
What?
And her 15-year-old daughter has a mental illness.
Wait, the mom was removed from a sex offender list?
Apparently.
Oh, no.
I mean, then this just okay. Judy said recently her name was removed from a sex offender list in Oklahoma. She said her ex-husband assaulted her oldest daughter and she was charged with failure to protect her child.
Oh, no.
Judy said after she was forced into a plea deal, a probation officer told her she needed to register as a sex offender. That doesn't sound correct. My ex-husband was messing with my oldest daughter and I didn't know anything about it. Then my oldest daughter told my mother, said Judy. The Stuttgart The Stuttgart police report filed the day after Cassie's disappearance states Cassie had a mental disorder. Judy told police Cassie is possibly bipolar. She started experiencing mood swings when she was 13, said Judy. I'm on ABC, an ABC website. Judy said Cassie was given antidepressants, but Cassie would flush them down the toilet because she didn't like taking them. If her mood swings were bad, she would sometimes go out for a walk, said Judy.
I wonder if the stepdad had anything to do with her disappearance.
I mean, doesn't this seem kind of like she's like covering like her bases?
Yeah, that's odd. I wonder if that podcast goes into all this. Probably.
It must.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, anyways, as I was saying, Melissa, if people have any insider information on this or Stormy Daniels, where can people reach us?
You could email us at webcrawlerspod@gmail.com.
Great. And then also I'll read some of those Trump stories on our Patreon, patreon.com/webcrawlers, or maybe it's webcrawlerspod, but for as little as $3 or $2 a month, you can hear that stuff. I'm full of information today.
So I started putting on Patreon. Joran had the suggestion of putting our episodes up ad-free.
Smart.
So I'm going to so they're going to go up the same time as the video episodes go up, which is usually a day early. Today, it's the same day because it's Friday.
Yeah.
But in the future, so if you subscribe to the RSS feed in the Patreon, you can get the episodes, no ads, day early.
Hell yeah, baby.
Hell yeah,
Joran
baby.
just left a funny response on one of my tweets.
He's a funny guy.
I tweeted because my story is going to be on past lives. I tweeted, has anyone who follows me ever had a near-death experience or died and come back to life? Please reply or DM. And Joran said, girl, when I first heard your voice, it was like I was born again. You made me feel like I had never really been alive before.
Oh,
Joran.
All right. Well, guys, peace and love. Namaste.
It's been fun.
It's been fun while it's lasted. And we will talk to you when we talk to you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
An Erios original.
Powered by Acast.